Buena gente, bienvenidos de nuevo al canal, otro capítulo más del L.A. Noir. O Noire, da igual. Iniciar. Ahí estamos. Reanudar. Vamos a seguir con... No me acuerdo con qué caso seguíamos. O si habíamos acabado y tenemos que empezar. No me acuerdo muy bien. A ver. Caso al volante. Objetivos del caso. Habla con la señora Black. Ah, pues sí. Tenemos que entrar a hablar.
Just a minute.
Pues esto creo que lo grabé mal, entonces. O sea, se sale mal, sin guardarlo.
LAPD, Mrs. Black. May we come in? We have some bad news, and we'd rather discuss this in private.
I'm Margaret Black. We can discuss this in the living room. Please come in.
Your husband drives a blue Lincoln, Mrs. Black?
That's correct.
The car has been found abandoned, and I'm afraid there are signs of foul play.
I knew something was wrong when he didn't come home.
We believe your
Este
husband
juego
may be
tenía que
injured.
tener
We
traducción al
found a
español.
pipe on the scene with blood on it.
Lo
Oh,
seguiré
no.
diciendo siempre.
Poor Adrian.
Does the name InstaHeat mean anything to you, ma'am?
Yes, it does. We've just had a new water heater installed.
Whereabouts, Mrs. Black?
Just outside the kitchen window. At the side of the house.
I'd like you to try and stay calm and remember everything that you can about last night. My partner and I are going to take a look around. When you're ready, we're going to have some more questions for you. Is that okay?
Of course, officer. Anything to help secure my husband's safety.
Investiga.
Let's check the place out. Come on. Have a good look around. There's got to be something in here to go on.
A ver.
It would take a smarter man than me to connect that. Doesn't tell me anything.
No me dice nada. Claro, lógico. Pero oyes. Un avión. Tampoco dice nada.
Junk.
Basura. Bueno, basura tampoco. Es muy bonito, hijo. El jarrón tampoco dirá nada.
Not sure this means much.
¿Ves? Y este... No creo que vuelvas a decir basura. ¿A qué dice basura? Ya verás. Ah, pues no. Bueno, lo dejamos ahí. El periódico.
Lie down, make yourself comfortable. So, you're a friend of Courtney's.
Yes, Doctor.
He seems very concerned about you.
I have these visions, these blinding visions. I can't get them out of my head. My skull, it feels like it's in a
I'm
vice.
going to give you something to calm your nerves.
Oh.
I want to take you on a journey back. I want you to remember the good things about your past, occasions that made you laugh, times that made you smile.
Espera.
Kavanaugh's. So who brought this home?
Los Ángeles, California.
Maybe Adrian was a patron. R&I should have an address.
Vale, tengo que... Busca un teléfono para pedir una... Espera, voy a salir. El teléfono ya lo he visto.
This was only recently installed, not 2 days ago.
Maybe it's time we took a look around outside.
Eso es. Este es el nuevo calentador automático forrado. No se oxida ni se corroe, garantía de 10 años. Ole, mira qué bien. Otra vez. Cerillas del mismo sitio. Sí. Las gafas.
This must be Adrian's. Stenzel. So the glasses are a match.
A ver. Uy, besos, Nicole.
To my Adrian. This thing gets more and more interesting.
¿Para que sí? De Los Ángeles a Seattle, 3 de diciembre de 1946.
A used ticket to Seattle and a suitcase gone missing. Someone couldn't wait to get out of this house.
Sí, señor. Aquí no he entrado, ¿no? Me parece que no.
Separate bedrooms, separate pictures. What gives
Muy
you?
raro todo. Matrimonio nada convencional. La cocina. O esto ya está. Ah, aquí ya está, vale. Bueno, ya está lo de la mesa, que esto de la cocina no es. Y este es el baño.
This isn't what we're looking for.
La plancha tampoco.
Probably nothing.
Pero bueno, vamos a ir a buscar todas las pistas que se vea. No, esto ya se lo he mirado. Esta es la entrada.
No use leaving the thing half finished.
Y el rojo va arriba. Y este aquí.
So the pipe missing from Mr. Black's heater is the same one that killed him. Huh. Seems like the assailant is a little closer to home.
Así es. Vale. Pues esto ya lo hemos visto. Joder. A ver. Esta ya la vimos. Sí, era lo de las gafas. Y aquí.
I'm all right now, detectives.
Venga.
We
Recibo
found a
del
receipt
matadero.
in the trunk of your husband's car for a live pig. This receipt was made out to an F. Morgan.
A pig? Adrian runs a tool business. That would be Frank Morgan. God knows what he's up to.
A ver. Poli bueno, creo que era.
What makes you say that about Morgan, ma'am?
He's the foreman at my husband's plant. Very shady character. I told Adrian he needs to keep his distance from the staff. They're always out drinking together.
Your
Cerillas.
husband frequents Kavanaugh's bar?
How did you know that? Adrian practically lives there after work.
Ah, vamos a seguir. Buena
So
gente.
Adrian spends a lot of time there.
Up until recently, he's been away in Seattle a lot on business.
Did your husband tell you where he was going last night?
All he said was he was going to meet Frank for a drink.
So nothing out of the usual then.
Well, he came home early from work. He never comes home early. And he went out early, too. He normally never leaves for the bar till about 7.
Was your husband wearing his glasses when he left here yesterday?
Yes, he just bought a new pair.
Go on.
I kept telling him to throw those old ones away. He tried to repair them with tape. They looked terrible.
Tell us about the photo of Adrian in the bedroom.
What is there to tell? It's from his most recent business trip to Seattle.
What was the purpose of Adrian's trip to Seattle, Mrs. Black?
He was meeting with some distributors. Adrian said that it was important to make contact interstate if he was going to grow his business.
I think you should come clean with us, Mrs. Black. Your husband is missing, and after our search, I'm willing to call the circumstances suspicious. Can you account for your movements last night?
You're not accusing me, are you? What an awful thing to say. I was here all night, of course, waiting for Adrian to come home.
Is there anyone who can vouch for that?
Well, no. I was here alone. I cooked Adrian's dinner and waited, but he never came home.
We'll keep you informed, Mrs. Black.
5 de 6
Please do,
correctas.
detective.
Bueno. No está nada mal. A ver, teléfono.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Podría haber
Phelps,
preguntado. También
1247.
se podía usar.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Kavanaugh's bar.
Certainly, Detective. One moment. Kavanaugh's Bar, corner of Aliso and Hewitt, south side of Union Station.
Thank you.
Ah, mantén cuando esté en el coche. Eso es. Lugares. Hola. Calla la boca. Joder.
Jesus, I'm glad to be out of there.
Mr. and Mrs. Black don't seem to have the happiest home life.
He's too scared to divorce her, and she's too much of a shrinking violet to throw him out. If this hadn't happened, they could have stayed miserable
Como bueno,
together
con las
forever.
sirenas
Think
puestas.
she could have killed him?
She sure as hell doesn't seem the type. But stranger things have happened.
Imagino que sea por aquí.
All units, officers, Major Drive, P1624 West
Hola.
3rd Street, 1624 West 3rd Street.
Estos son, tiene pinta de ser misiones secundarias. Nada, vamos con la historia. Un lugar descubierto, mira, qué bien. Uy. Ahora, aquí estamos en el bar ya. Ole. Qué bonito todo, por favor.
Hey, I know you.
No, you don't.
Realmente no. Venga.
You looking for someone?
I can't decide between the tuna fish and the chicken.
You know Frank Morgan?
Sure. Frank's your regular. He's a loner in the back.
This is a tasty burger.
Solitario del fondo. Tiene que ser este.
Frank
I'm not
Morgan?
with him for the
Who's
conversation.
asking?
I used to be indecisive. Now, I'm
Oh,
not so
este.
sure.
Cole Phelps, LAPD. I understand you're a friend of Adrian Black.
Yeah, I know.
Are you aware that he's missing?
No, I hadn't heard that. Tough break.
Yo creo que miente. Vehículo.
We found Black's car abandoned in a freight depot, covered in blood. You know anything about that, Morgan?
Hell no. I'm sorry to hear that. I like Adrian. He's a good boss.
Please, don't tell me you actually believe this jerk-off, Phelps.
You're lying, Morgan. You were there.
And you're talking out your ass, detective. How about you prove I was out at that rail yard? I can't have a quiet drink on his own anymore.
When did you last see Adrian?
Hell, I don't know. I had plenty to drink last night. Things are a little sketchy.
You're lying, Morgan. What happened to Adrian?
I have 10 guys who say I was here the whole night. You think you can prove I was there?
A ver. ¿Qué gestos más tontos hace?
Thought cops had their own bars. You through making accusations you can't back up?
This doesn't add up, Morgan. Your excuses don't help.
O sea, que no
Let's see how
tengo
you
ninguna
enjoy the
correcta.
LAPD taking an interest in your life.
You want my opinion? We tell Morgan. I say he's lying, and whatever hole he's got Adrian stashed in, he's got to go back there sometime.
Oh. Va a hacer una llamada telefónica o va al coche. Ah, va al coche. Claro, por eso te dejan seguir aunque hayas fallado las dos. Sigue al vehículo.
He sure left his drink in a hurry. I bet he wishes he'd rehearsed that story better now.
You've got a pretty funny idea of what keeping a low profile means, Phelps.
A ver, es ese de ahí enfrente, ¿no? Sí. Claro, no puedo pasarme. ¿A dónde vas? A la izquierda. Vale.
Easy, Cole. Better back it off.
Uy. Pues tira todo el resto, ¿no? Sí.
Ah, that's it. We're spotted.
Ah, vale, pues me ha visto. A ver, ¿dónde quieres que pare? Vamos a hacerlo con más calma todavía.
You want my opinion? We tell Morgan. I say he's lying, and whatever hole he's got Adrian stashed in, he's got to go back there sometime.
Pues es un juego tranquilito, hombre. No hay mucha acción de momento.
That ought to do it. Now get back in close.
He sure left his drink in a hurry. I bet he wishes he'd rehearsed that story better now.
Como lo he tirado ahí a la derecha. Bien, bien. Es que se me va. Lo estoy cogiendo ya. Ahí está.
Where are you taking us, Mr. Morgan?
Ah, vale, vale. Apartamento de Morgan.
Let's check the place out. Come on. Day one of the big time, and you're already tailing drunks home from bars. You having fun yet? I told you it was non-stop glamour working traffic, didn't I?
I'm just trying to learn.
Oh, come on, Phelps. Save the creepy teacher's pet stuff for Leary. It won't work on me.
Apartment 2.
Apartamento 2.
All right. Let's pay our friend a visit. See if he's missed us yet.
Vale, apartamento del 1 al 4. El 2.
Who the hell is that? Will you relax? Jesus, Adrian, I told you, we're in the clear. I'll get it. Oh, shit.
Pues sí que había para que
It's over,
preocuparse.
Morgan. Mr. Black?
LAPD, give yourself up now!
I knew it! Phelps, go after him. I'll try and head him off in the car. Remember, the gun is the last resort.
There's no point running, Adrian. Mr. Black, get back here right now. It's over, Adrian. Why not just come clean with her, Black? Why the melodrama?
I thought it would be easier.
No, it just got a whole lot harder. Adrian Black, you're under arrest for conspiracy and fraud. We'll see what the DA has to say about wasting police resources on a wild goose chase like this.
You're gonna lose your wife, lose your job, and probably end up in the big house.
I hope she was worth it, Adrian.
That turned out to be quite some case, huh? Adrian, what an idiot. You got an arrest and a clearance in your first case, and in fine style, too. Well done, detective. Efficient investigation technique, good public presence. You keep that up and you learn from Bukowski here, you could go a long way in this department.
Ya te digo. Un interrogatorio más duro. O sea, en vez de acusarle, Pauli malo. Mira, me ha quedado a 2 pistas. El coche del cónsul. Bueno, pues... yo creo que se ha guardado. Lo voy a ver si se puede guardar. A ver, opciones. Joder. Progreso del juego. Antes, latas doradas completa. Conseguidas. Novelas. Tipos de vehículos. Periódicos leídos. Porcentaje del juego completado 10. Rango actual 4 de 20. Pistas encontradas 23. Tiempo investigando. Va, joder, anda que no hay aquí. Bueno, pues lo dicho, espero que os esté gustando. A mí me está encantando, como todos. Ya sé que digo siempre lo mismo, pero es que es verdad. Y nos vemos en el próximo vídeo. Chao, chao.